All right, finally heading out of Silver City. I stayed with my dad's friend last night in Gila, and he dropped me off at the grocery store, resupplied, talked to my dad, did a darn tough sock exchange. Got 2 pairs of brand new socks, because both my socks had holes in them. And then I got some food and hung out, and finally got some videos uploaded so that I could clear some off my phone, because I was running out of storage space. I had to delete some videos, unfortunately, of this last section of the Gila, just to be able to upload some, and then finally I could delete them. So it should be good. It's about 2 o'clock. Got a 14-mile road walk, so I'm doing at least that, and then probably a little more. It's supposed to be a water source, I think 1, maybe 2 miles after I get off this road on a dirt road. So I might go there. We will see what time it is, and we'll see if I need water. I've had probably 6 or 7 cars honk, wave at me. 1 car slowed way down to talk to me for a little bit. Never had that happen on a stretch of road. It's got to be locals, knowing through hikers. But still, it's kind of cool, kind of encouraging. Alrighty, 5:58, done with pavement road walk, onto the dirt road walk. Sun is going behind the mountain already, but I should still have roughly an hour of light, although it's pretty dark by 7, but you can still see. I've hiked till about 7 without a headlamp. Pretty dark still, but try to get a little further. Not really sure how far this road goes, and try to get a little pushback from the highway if possible. Yeah. Last water for about 20 miles, I think. There might be a couple random pools here and there, but looks like the last for sure water for about 20 miles. Not too bad. There's some algae floating, and it did feel like it slowed my filter some, but that's, desert water for you. Made it my 20 miles, and this is my water. Nice and green. Good morning. It is about 7:15. Starting to get light out. I've been having some issues with my headlamp, so it's dying or dead. I'm gonna try, getting new batteries in Lordsberg, but it kind of worked last night and went out on me. Worked for a couple seconds this morning, so kind of been waiting around since 5:40 for it to be light enough to pack up without having to use my phone flashlight, because that's obnoxious. And it's actually how I broke my camera on a previous phone on the PCT, because I was using my flashlight on my phone instead of my headlamp. Got about, 35 miles to Lordsberg. Could make that today. Not sure. I was looking this morning. I had service in my tent. I was looking at hotels, and there's several fairly cheap hotels you know, like 50, 60 bucks, which is pretty good. If I do that, I won't get there, you know, till probably dark, like 7 or 8. I think there's less than 2,000 feet of climbing for the entire day. I know definitely going into Lordsberg, it's a road walk, which is quicker miles. We'll just see what the day brings. I have enough food to stay out one more night. However, I was looking ahead and it, you know, kind of 10 miles out, or maybe a little more, seems like there might not be any kind of camping. So might have to choose between a shorter, you know, under 25 mile day or 35 mile day. You know, a good thing about a 35 mile day is get a shower at the end of it, be able to charge my electronics. I know there's a couple restaurants in town, pizza place, McDonald's, you know, there's a Family Dollar, I think. You can load up on snacks and head to the hotel and chill. Not really sure. I also have to figure out this whole shuttle thing in Lordsberg and figure out how to arrange that. So exciting stuff. I think I hit some point today. I should at some point today, maybe in about 15 or so miles, the 100-mile marker. 100 miles left. So pretty crazy. Trying to just soak it in as much as I can. I feel very blessed that for this trail, my prayer was answered, that I would finish not wanting it to end. Because I think my other two, at least the two big trails, you know, I was ready for it to end, you know, probably about a month before it did end. So I remember on the Appalachian Trail in the Whites being asked by someone, it was me and a couple other hikers, just, oh, you know, are you ready for it to be done, or are you know, you're sad that, you know, you're getting further north and getting close to the end? And both myself and like one or two other hikers were like, we're ready. We're ready for it to be over, you know. But at that point, you made it that far, you know, you're not, at least I'm not gonna give up, you know, when you made it several months and so far in the trail. But I've been just every once in a while for the past, I mean, probably for the past 1, maybe even 2 weeks. Oh man, check out the sunset or sunrise starting to come up. Still not up. It's after 7. But yeah, the last couple weeks, probably just every once in a while I'll get almost a little sad that it's almost over, and just trying to enjoy it. And it's, you know, it's funny, everyone that you run into that knows about the trail has been giving congratulations and, you know, saying, oh, you're amazing and stuff like that. And it's encouraging and it's nice. It's funny, I've been getting congratulations almost since the beginning. And I think in Glacier, you know, once people find out that this is the third of the big 3, the AT, the PCT, and the CDT, you know, they're like, hey, congratulations. Like, dude, I still got the whole trail. And it's, you know, I guess the assumption is you made the other 2. Like, why would you not make this one? yeah, see what the day brings. Trouble.
And
CDC putting on some trail magic as they do some trail work. So that was nice. Ran into Super Nudes again. He's been yellow blazing, also known as hitchhiking, kind of around. And yeah, I had bagels, cream cheese, and salmon, some fruit, some coffee. And then just as I leave, there's a water cache just on trail, and there's some Dr. Peppers. So decided I would just take one to go and get some hiking done. Don't think I'm gonna make it into Lordsberg now, unless I hike into the night, which would be kind of hard without a headlamp working. So that's fine. My original plan was to just camp outside of Lordsberg and, you know, head into in the morning for a nice breakfast and maybe kind of Nero there. Sounds like upstate and possibly Shepherd passed me at some point. I guess they were at the Trail Magic last night. They've been set up there for a few days, and kind of sounds like, according to them, that this is sort of, you know, the front of the bubble, if there is a bubble, that people, you know, have been starting to finish, which I knew, of course, but still not a ton. So interesting. Hopefully I have a good day. It's only 9:30, but I hung out there for, I don't know, at least an hour. There was a dog, played some fetch with him. That was cool. Very nice people. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Got Lordsberg behind me, some twinkly little lights. 6:26, sun is going down. I am set up. One, because I don't like to night hike, and two, my headlamp needs new batteries, so it's not working, so I would have to hike by phone light. But I got 9 miles, or 8.9, to roughly the center of town, or roughly to where McDonald's is, or there's another restaurant. So I'm already thinking about breakfast tomorrow. And yeah, I did 26 for the day. It's pretty good, even though I was waylaid for, you know, an hour with Trail Magic and talking to Super Nudes. Well worth it. This is pretty. Can't believe I'm already about to hike into Lordsberg tomorrow. Pretty wild. Lordsberg. It's about 7 o'clock. Still trying to get light. Couldn't get my lighter to work, so I just had cold coffee. I barely got it to work last night. I probably tried for, I don't know, over 10 minutes. Thankfully, going into Lordsberg, I'll get a new lighter and probably some batteries so that I can use a headlamp and actually start getting up if I feel like I want to when I wake up at 5:55, even though there's only just a couple more days left. But I think it'll be worth it. So I think just under 9 miles into Lordsberg and get some breakfast. Under the fence we go. Shoo, eeny, miny, under. Made it into Ramona's Cafe, 9:44. Pretty good. Last resupply. Meal number 2.